Hello and welcome back. In this class, we will learn about the main components of the Gmail interface and the basic interface settings. On the left side of the interface, we find the app menu. If this menu isn't showing up on your interface, don't worry. In a few moments, I'll show you how to enable and disable this bar. The Gmail interface can be used to access 4 applications: Gmail, Chat, Spaces, and Meet. I'll talk a little more about this bar throughout the course. For now, let's leave the mail option enabled. Each of these options will have a menu available in this other bar. This bar can be minimized or maximized by clicking on this button next to the Gmail icon. At first, we can see the main options of this menu. But we can also click on this More option to view even more options, or hide these options again. At the top of the interface we have a search field so that we can find messages more easily. We can click this icon on the right to configure parameters for a more advanced search. I will also talk more about these options throughout the course. A little further to the right, we can see a menu with options for the account status. I still can't change this option because I still don't have any contact with whom I could chat in my account. But when I have contacts, I can change my account status between some options like active, do not disturb, away, or idle. That way, people who have my contact will know if I'm available. We'll talk more about the chat throughout the course. The next button opens a menu with some user support options. And the button with the gear icon opens the quick settings menu. I'll come back to this menu in a moment. The next button opens the Google Apps menu. In this button we can quickly access the other Google applications that are available with your Google account. If we click on any of these icons, a new browser tab will open with the application in question. And to go back to Gmail, just close the tab that was opened. The next button opens the account settings menu, which we already started to see in the previous lesson. Here we can open the advanced account settings or disconnect from the account by clicking Sign Out. Whenever you log in with your Google account on a computer that is not yours, remember to log out of the account after use by clicking on this option. Leaving your account logged into public or other people's computers can be quite dangerous. Here on the right we find a bar called Side Panel. If we click on one of the icons on this bar, it will open a minimized version of one of these applications. The available applications are Google Calendar, Google Keep, Google Tasks, and your account's contacts. These functions can be quite interesting, and I'll come back to this bar during the course. In addition to these applications, we also find a button with a plus icon. This button is for us to add add-ins. Add-ins are applications developed by other companies that can be integrated into Gmail. If you add any of these add-ins, they will also appear on this bar. If you click this button at the bottom of the bar, you can minimize or unhide the bar. Now, I'm going to go back to the Quick Settings menu. This menu shows some quick settings of the Gmail interface. If we click on the Customize button of the Chat and Meet group, we will see a window where we can disable or enable Google Chat and Google Meet. If we disable both and click on Done, the apps bar on the left of the interface will not appear. But for that we will need to click on Reload to reload the interface. As we can see, the bar where these apps used to be is no longer appearing. If we go back to the same menu and we enable the visualization of these apps again, the bar will reappear. The next option on the menu refers to the layout of the information. These options will make the most difference when your inbox has a lot of messages. The compact option will make the interface information less spaced. And the default and comfortable options will leave a bigger space between each piece of information. You can choose whatever settings you like for each of these options. In my case, I'll leave the default option. The next option refers to the theme of the interface. We can click on View All and choose any option. There are options with photos and solid color options. Again, you can choose whichever you like best. But for the course, I'll leave the default option. The next option refers to the ordering of the messages. Since I currently only have one message in my mailbox, I can't see the difference between these options for now. So we'll leave it to explore these options in a future lesson. The next option defines how messages are opened. At first, so that we can read a message, we need to click on it in the inbox. With this, the message opens in the middle of the main interface. And if we want to go back to the inbox, we can click on this return icon. But if we want to change the way messages are opened, we can choose the right of inbox option. This option keeps the input box always visible on the left. And when we click on a message, it opens in the right part of the interface. The below inbox option also keeps the inbox always visible. In this case, the message opens at the bottom of the interface, and the inbox remains visible at the top. You can leave your reading pane however you like. For now, I'm going to leave my inbox at the default setting, which is no split. And these are the basic settings of the interface that are available in the Quick Settings menu. If we go to the top of the menu, we will see an option called See All Settings. If we click on this option, the Gmail interface will show a panel with many advanced settings, divided into several categories. But these advanced settings are the subject of other lectures throughout the course. If you want to go back to your inbox now, just click once more on the Inbox option in the left menu of the interface. And that was the main components and basic settings of the interface. Thanks for watching, and until next time.